I think right now, a lot of immigrants, especially African immigrants, and a lot of Asian are now doing better. This is the kind of thing that I want to be hearing, honestly. If these are literally the kind of way that you guys have been attending to Black Americans, I think by now we wouldn't be having all of this so much discussion, bias, jealousy, and so on and so forth. Now, for context, or if you guys do not know, I have a Black American mom and a Black American dad that adopted me all the way from Nigeria to US. Yeah, they stay in the US. And the only thing I can relate from this, my Black American mom and my Black American dad, is the fact that they are genuine. When I mean they are genuinely who they are. You know, a lot of time, my Black American mom was able to explain to me the deep history of Black Americans. And that was when I was wowed. That was the first thing that made me to start digging deep to know more about Black American history. And after that time, I told myself, the world must hear about Black Americans from me, even if it's just 1%. So when I see videos like this, I cannot just help but bring it down for us to be able to digest on. Anyways, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sonia. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And with that being said, let's hear, and I'll be back with commentaries. I love you guys. Let's go.
Africans to Black America, our eternal gratitude. In every African family, there is at least one child carrying a name inspired by Black America. You will hear of boys called Marcus Garvey, Malcolm X, Toussaint Louverture, Mike Tyson, Jackson, Snoop, Tupac, Michael Jordan, Denzel Washington, Jazzy, Chris Brown, Lil Wayne. Of course, we have a lot of Kanye West in Africa streets. You will see little girls named Beyoncé, Rihanna, Harriet, Rosa. And beyond the children, our schools, our streets, our community centers, many of them are named after Black American and Caribbean heroes. Toussaint Louverture, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King Jr., Maya Angelou, Bob Marley. This is not a coincidence. It is proof. Africans never stopped loving you, Black America. When colonial powers shut down our media and tried to silence Africa's story, the only community that kept the flame of dignity alive was you, Black Americans. When they told the world that Africa was weak, broken, and helpless, it was your voices, your music, your protest, your strength that told a different story. Think about it. When the Chinese government wanted to honor an artist, they chose Michael Jackson. The whole world sang his songs. And in Africa we said, "Thank you, Black America, for being our lantern in the darkness." The little respect Africa holds in global consciousness, the small window where people pause and think, maybe Black people are not what the stereotypes say. That respect was built by you, Black Americans. Through jazz, through hip-hop, through civil rights, through your victories in sports, film, science, and politics, you reminded the world that Blackness is not weakness, it is greatness. To every African listening, never forget that when our struggle for liberation needed light, Black America carried the torch. And to every Black American listening, know this, whether you see it or not, whether the media tries to erase it or not, you are honored here, on this continent. You are not just an inspiration, you are our definition. You are proof that no matter how heavy the chains, no matter how strong the oppressor, Black people rise. So to those still blind, to those who mock, to those who deny, open your eyes. The bridge between Africa and Black America is not built on politics. It is built on blood, on sacrifice, on rhythm, on resilience. From the villages of Ghana to the cities of Nigeria, from the mountains of Ethiopia to the coastlines of Togo, we say, thank you, Black America. Thank you for showing the world that we are not weak, we are not stupid, we are not broken. We are powerful, we are beautiful, and we are one.
Okay, so I don't know about other African immigrants, but when I was in Kenya, I went to uni and I got a a bachelor's in communication and media. I looked for a job and ended up getting a job in a betting company, making $130 a month. Not even enough to pay rent. And then I won a green card lottery and I came to the US. And now I make enough money to feed my kids, feed myself, pay my bills, pay my rent, send money home for my parents, for my sisters to pay their rent, and for them to eat. And I'm still comfortable. And for that, I'm not thanking the US government. I am thanking African Americans, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't even be here in the first place. Plain and simple.
That like, hey, you know what? We know what you're going through. We are here for you. We understand. Because we have done some. And at this point, it doesn't even matter if it's the East Asians, the Southeast Asians. We all took a part of that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm honestly saying that I truly, truly appreciate the Black community and being in support of understanding what the Asian community is going through. Mainly because we don't deserve your kindness. Like, we don't deserve the amount of gratitude, the moral support, the kindness that you have provided us on all levels of platform when it comes to being so relatable. Simply because of all of the races that you guys have endured from our community in its own. I don't deserve it, you know, because even coming from a family of immigrants, like, for our family to come here to the States and to either piggyback, hop on, ignoring all of those things and not acknowledging a problem of us being racist to Black Americans, but immigrating from a whole.
So my Black Americans, I feel we Africans do not appreciate your sacrifice that much. Because if it's not for your sacrifice, a lot of us Africans would not step foot in any Western country. You all sacrificed a lot, set a pedestal for us to climb. You all did a lot of sacrifice. That is why a lot of us Africans can migrate into other countries like America, UK, and other parts of the world, if not for your sacrifices. We all should appreciate your sacrifice and everything. A lot of my African brothers are not going to agree with me on this, but let me tell you all something. Black Americans are the ones who taught us how to fight for our own freedom. Black Americans are the ones who taught us how to fight for our own freedom. These people showed a good example fighting for freedom for so long. That is why most of us Africans have what we have right now. They made a good example for themselves. That is why most of us Africans have what we have right now, if not for Black Americans. Because they are the most people that fought for their own freedom and they gain it.
I found out this morning that June 9th will be the day my wife and I will finally become American citizens. It's hard to express how grateful I am for the privilege to call myself American and to place my hand on my heart, to pledge allegiance to a flag that has been a symbol of freedom and opportunity for me these past 18 years. One question I've been repeatedly asked as an immigrant is to explain the difference between America and my home country. My answer has always been simple. In my home country, I woke up every day brimming with ideas, inventions, and dreams. The problem was my ideas stayed ideas, and my dreams stayed dreams. And eventually I became tired of limiting my ambition to the socioeconomic standing of my country. In America, I can wake up with an idea and build a prototype by sundown. In America, I don't ever have to worry that my dreams are too ambitious to become reality. That is why I came here, and the reason I feel privileged to become your fellow citizen.
Yes, this video is directly to my people from Africa. Yes, I saw a video of a Congolese woman talking down on Black Americans. I saw a video of an African woman talking trash to people who paved the way for you. Do you know how many fights do these people fought for you? Just for you to be where you are today. You understand? Do you know how they marched years back just to be free, and even for us to be free? Yeah, I saw a video of an African saying that why is it that people from Africa, and when they come to America, they easily make it. They make it more than the Black Americans. Someone should answer her. Like, come on. You are from Congo. You are from Congo, and a lot is going on in Congo. If you know that you can actually make it, why did you not stay in your homeland and make it? What is the competition all about? What is the insult all about? I can't get these things right. What is all this competition all about? Let me tell you, yes, we know that Black Americans, yes, their root is from Africa, right? For those of them that will accept, their root is from Africa. But this is their land. This is where they belong. They are from America. You can't come to people's land and be competing with them. You can't come to someone's place and be fighting them. Stop saying all this trash on social media. You Africans, you are doing the most with all this, your careers and everything. Who are you feeding? Are you feeding anyone? Are you feeding any of your friends? Are you even helping these Black Americans? Are you the one helping them? Are you the one taking care of their kids? Are you the one paying their mortgages? Black Americans are very intelligent people, just so you know. If you have ever been with them in class, you will know what I'm talking about. They are not loud. They are just not loud. Why are you Africans that loud when you come to the US? You become a doctor, you become a big deal. You become a lawyer, you become a problem. Do you know how many Black Americans that are doctors that we don't even talk about? The noise is just too much. You guys should be calming down. Be calming down. It's no longer funny from the things we see on social media. Anyway, I really want this video to be very short. It just got me like, what should I even say? Like, it wasn't funny when I saw that video. Why is it that? Is it a competition? Do what you want to do. Go to the higher school. Who cares about your career? Who cares about your education? Who cares about it? Anyway, guys, I'm your Edo Queen. All right, what do you think? Comment what you think. And I see you on my next post.
3 years ago today, I landed in the United States of America. The previous month, July 2022, I had graduated from law school. I was excited about life, but also not so excited because I was going to begin my life in a whole new country, a country that I did not know so much about, a country that I had, just like so many other people in Uganda, seen on TV, in the movies. On the 6th of August is when I actually left Uganda, but because the journey is too long, I genuinely don't think I remember how long it was for me. I used KLM, so my first stop was in Amsterdam. I don't remember. I genuinely don't remember those details, but I know that I packed my life in a suitcase, fit everything that I could fit in there, and off I went by myself. A 26-year-old. Oh my God. And it has been a roller coaster of events. I'm so happy and proud of how far I have come and how far I have grown and how much I have achieved. I'm so excited and so happy for myself. Now, 3 years is really not monumental, but I woke up on the 6th and I was like, oh my God, I have officially been in this country for 3 years. So I normally celebrate the 6th, not celebrate, but I think about the 6th so much because that is when I left home. Yeah. Now, because of the time zones and all that stuff, it's just too much time on the way. But yeah, I mean, for me, when that song, that guy's name is really complicated, but that, God, I'm still counting my blessings, is like a constant for me every day, because you know how life can be. I mean, you've just finished uni, you do not know what to do, you apply for jobs, this and that and that. I didn't have that. I had to come and start my life in a foreign country, and not just any country, but the USA. Okay, mind you, this is like I am the first family member in my family to live abroad. When my family members say they have a relative abroad, it is me that they're talking about. Now, mind you, we do not have so much at home, but we're okay. But I am the trendsetter. My mom is really well traveled, but having to relocate, I mean, like, oh, we have a relative in like a foreign country. I am that relative. And I'm just so grateful to God for how far He has brought me and how much He has loved me and seen me through. I came here with nothing. My bags, just my bags. I didn't have dreams, by the way. I'll not lie to you that I had like put down, oh, this is what I want to be, or this is what I want to do, or this is how I had no clue. I promise you, I used to sit down and tell God, God, you know what? I'm going to America. I do not know anyone in America, but I know you. And you, God, you know everyone. So align my destiny helpers. Align everyone who is supposed to walk this journey with me. And let me tell you, when you believe, okay? When you believe, things will work out. My life was not the easiest. I had so much. I went through so much. And I healed and I have grown. And for the people who have been in this country, everyone has their own story, and one way or another it is painful in different ways. And I always tell people, I hope for whatever it is that you go through, you choose to be a better person, because what pain does to people is it changes them. It either makes you a very bad person or it makes you the best version of yourself. Everything that I went through, everything that happened, I just kept telling myself, dear Lord, let me never put anyone through this. If anyone ever comes to this country and they need help and they need a way to navigate, let me be able to help them to the best of my ability. Yeah, because I mean, sometimes there's not much that we can do. But for the people that I met, people who have been a blessing to my life, people who have been so nice to me, so kind to me. And I just keep telling God, God, let me be the epitome of hope, epitome of joy, epitome of, you know, like I just want to be as good can be. I mean, up to a particular extent in my life. And for me, this is a very huge achievement. I mean, I don't know if I'll be excited about 5, but I'm so excited about 3 because my God, for the things that I have achieved in these 3 years, I am so grateful. So very grateful. I came here, I was a mommy's girl. I was my mommy's baby. I mean, I would stay home with my siblings and wait for our mom to come back. Nange ngangena nensitula akavera nene nkulisayo mami kulikayo. But now you're a whole adult. I'm a whole adult. I also sit down and make decisions. And my mom is calling and it's like, oh, Rachel, I'm planning on doing this. What do you think? You see, elevation, God has put me at a particular level, and I'm really so humbled. Every other time I'm like, God, just help me remember Jemvude. Nzijokida Jemvude, amalala gade kusai, because sometimes these things get to our heads and we're very proud and all those things. Just keep telling him to remind me to be humble as humble can be. But yeah, so for those of you who just moved to the USA, more of the story is 2 years, 3 years from today, you are going to be fine. I mean, I wish I could share with you everything that I had to go through, but I can't. Or I won't. But I can promise you that no matter what happens, for as long as you're in this country, it only gets better. And in as much as it's going to get worse before it gets better, it will get better eventually. And when it does, you'll sit back and be like, there was a time when I was just praying for a house. I'm like, God, a house. This new year started because normally I get down on my knees. I'm like, oh God, this and this and this and this. New year tusanga to Saba. We do not be in the happening places and all that. No offense, but to be enough to Saba. We are praying and calling on God, and I'm like, God, this year, this year, that. And He has always come through. This year, I just had one single prayer. I mean, I just because you have everything that you think you need, that doesn't stop you from, you know, saying thank you and all those things. So for me, I was just thanking Him for everything that He has done for me. But then also had one other prayer that I won't talk about here because it is mine. And I have seen Him do amazing things for me. So for all of you, if you're watching this video and you're frustrated, you just came to this country or wherever it is that you are and you're struggling with particular things, I don't know what you believe in. I don't know if you believe in God. I do not know what it is that you're working on or what you're doing to be in a better place. But what I can say is look at me and see a testimony. Like I said, I was just a random girl. God selected, came to this country. I started hustling by myself. I was not used to any of these things, no. But I came here and I had to wing it. I had to figure everything out, and I did. So can you. So you're going to be fine. It does not matter what you're going through. Even if you feel like you've come to the worst of it all, I promise you, I have been through the worst of things, and I am here. You are going to be fine, and I need you to believe it and accept it and work towards being fine. You don't have to have everything figured out. I promise you, I've had to figure out things every day. I've had career changes. When I left Uganda as a lawyer, I got here and I'm like, you know what, I don't want that life. The kind of life that I want to live, I can't live that life as a lawyer in this country. And I had a whole career change, and I'm fine. So you will be okay. You just have to be able to try all these things. You'll finally find something that you're really passionate about, and you will be fine. So yeah, bye.
I've been contemplating on if I should speak on this or not, but I'm gonna just go for it. I feel like Black Americans suffer the most and they get the most harm by trying to categorize all Black people as just Black people. And Black Americans suffer the most because if you're African, you have a place to call your home. If you're Caribbean, you have a place to call your home. And when I say call your home, I mean like you have your own continent, you have your own place that no one could ever take from you. That's not the same thing for Black Americans. Y'all already know how to be like just trying to not even prove to people, but prove to people like this is our land. Like, you know, y'all already know that whole argument that be going on. And with that already being an argument, so everybody here is already taking our stuff. Everybody here already thinks, oh, this is not Black American. This is not Black people. This is just mainstream. This is just TikTok culture. This is just pop. This is just whatever it is. So I feel like the problem to that is to say this is Black American, this is Caribbean, and this is African culture. I feel like we can't keep doing this. Oh, we're all Black people. We're all Black people. I love all Black people. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say I want us to be divided or separate. I'm just saying there's a whole set of problems that come with being Black American that other Black people don't have to face. And I feel like one of the main reasons why is because we keep trying to categorize everything as Black people. And it's like, no, there is specific things for specific Black people. But yeah, feel free to comment down if you feel like I'm off, if you want to add something, if you feel like I'm lacking something or whatever, give me insight. Comment down below. At the end of the day, this is my opinion, and this is what I feel like is the problem and what I feel like would solve the problem. But yeah, I think we just need to figure out a way to keep identifying stuff as Black Americans, so we don't have to worry about people trying to take our stuff and retwist it and reclaim it. And yeah, just give respect and give props to the rightful owner. And one last thing too, another reason why this is very near and dear to my heart too is because there's a lot of stuff that Black Americans don't get credit for, and people don't even know the reason why that's in place, or the reason why we even have certain things to this day is because of Black Americans. A lot of the stuff that we still use function little stuff like a freaking countertop at a store. A Black American thought of that idea and put that together. Like what's it called, a bed frame, like the poles and stuff, like the canopy looking thing. A Black American created that. Water guns, a Black American created that. It's just like little stuff that goes over a lot of people's heads that don't even know that a Black American invented that. So yeah, put some respect on our name for real, and start giving us our props. Start identifying what is what and who is who and who did what.
I didn't really know how to get on camera and address this and say thank you, because I feel like I haven't done anything. I feel like I've just been myself, just speaking from my heart and just being myself. And that has gotten me to where I'm at, and I'm not even a quarter to where I want to be yet. But the fact that so many people support me and listen to me, and I mean, the messages that I received. I mean, I didn't think I was gonna make like local news seriously. Like, thank you. I want to say thank you first to God, because I told God, I made a promise with God. I said, if you ever allow me to have a big platform, that I was going to do the right thing with it. God is good. God is everything. Second, I want to thank my mother because she's up there, and I just know that she is asking for favors that I cannot hear and pulling strings that I cannot see. And the rest of my family that's on the other side for sure. I lean a lot on my ancestors. I thank all of my friends here in the States that have been supporting me since literally the last 10 plus years. And, I just want to thank you guys, the people of South Africa that tune into my videos, my goofy videos, my serious videos, my crying videos. You don't have to worry about who I am or where my mindset is, because what you see is what you get. And I just want to thank you guys so much for all your support, because I come from the middle of nowhere. I literally come from the middle of nowhere in Southern California. And I never thought that 1 million people would hear my voice, or 2 million, or 3 million. I never thought that would be possible. And you guys have been able to make that possible for me over and over and over and over and over again. Shout out to the colored community that really, just in my DMs, just really just pushing me, supporting me, giving me so many great ideas. Shout out to Jade Road, the lady that wrote the article about me. I sent her a message on Facebook. I don't know if she'll ever see it, but I hope she sees this video and knows that I appreciate her for taking the time out to look into who I am and listen to my voice and write something about me. I'm beyond overwhelmed and shy, and I'm probably going to cry after this. But thank you guys for keeping me in your thoughts and allowing me into your hearts, in your homes, in your intimate spaces. And I've gained so many amazing friends, from the Petty tribe, the Zulu tribes, the vendors. I mean, it's crazy. It's very, very crazy. And we're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing forward. We're going to keep pushing the culture forward. That's important. And with pushing the culture forward, just know that I have some of the most amazing, brilliant Black and colored minds behind me, supporting me. And we are working on something that's going to be absolutely amazing, and not just amazing for South Africa, but for people. So stay tuned. But thank you guys for the overwhelming amount of love and support. And as long as I'm breathing, I'm going to keep using my voice to touch the people. So thank you.
Anyways, welcome back, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy all of that video. And you see what I said, these are the kind of things that I would really, really love more African immigrants, especially, to be digesting about, because I feel like one of the main reasons why a lot of African immigrants or immigrants do not really see Black people as something very important is because they have literally not studied their history. If you've studied Black American history, if you've lived with Black American people, if you've come in contact with Black Americans, you will know that these people are genuine people. One thing I love about Black Americans is they do not hide their feelings. Even in my comment sections, I see some comment that a lot of Black Americans would drop for me, and sometimes I'll just smile about it and I'll just be like, that's one thing I like about you guys. You don't hide your feelings. You don't pretend to say, oh, I'm liking this person because you just want to do. You say it as it is. I've seen different comments where a lot of people be like, why are you talking about Black Americans? I am a Black American person and I just wanted to stop. Just stop it. And sometimes I just might just be like, these are the kind of people that you are. And that is why a lot of people are taking Black Americans for granted, because they are open-minded, because they are sincere, because they do not hide their feelings. And I don't know if there's any possible ways for Africans, especially if not any other country, probably Nigerians, can literally be teaching Black Americans culture, because I feel like a lot of people even moving to the US do not even know Black Americans culture. And that is why they idolize white people. That is why they think that white people is their all in all. That is why they think that white people are literally the ones that own the US, are literally the one that built US. But if you check very well, you maintain your history, you go deep into your research, you find out that no, they are not the one. Black Americans are the one that built it. Black Americans are the one that have gone through every single thing. So even if they are angry, you should understand why they are angry. Even when they are talking, you should understand why they are talking. Even when they are reacting to a certain thing, you should understand what they are reacting to. Because I feel like a lot of immigrants has literally not gone through what Black Americans have gone through. And if a lot of people now decide to start understanding the aspect, the perspective where Black people are coming from, Black Americans especially are coming from, there is no way you literally not appreciate them. Look at these people appreciating Black Americans. Look at these people saying good things about Black America. Look at these people literally saying their feelings because they knew that without Black Americans, there will not be America. So for those ones saying Black Americans do not have culture, they do not have lineage, for those ones asking stupid questions like, what is the Black American language? What is Black American this? Please stop it. If you want to know more about Black Americans, go back to history, research. You have a lot of chat GPT there. You have Google. You have a smartphone. You have internet. Research about them. Know more about their history before you come talk shit. And I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you who took out your time to appreciate Black American as an immigrant, because it is not easy to know that this thing is right and then you're doing that. A lot of immigrants that know that this is the right thing, but they will never do it. So when I see few ones that are doing it, I just want to make their face known, even if their videos are not current, even if their videos are old videos, even if their videos are not just yesterday, today. I just want to make sure a lot of people hear their voice and a lot of people are able to realize what Black American history is all about and what Black American people have been through. I just hope I'm doing my best, even if it's on 1%. But anyways, let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit belongs to the original creator of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And yes, guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I do like always say in my videos, I'm going to be Simba and I'll see you guys in my next one. Do not touch the die. Come back for more. Bye for now. I love you guys.